Okay, fam, this is the easiest way that I can give everybody a tour without having to do it 14 times. So here is the front of our house. We're at 108 South Holly Avenue. There's my car in the driveway. There's Holly Avenue. It's a bit of a busy street, but not as busy as many. So, here we go. Front door. Massive mailbox. So right behind the front door, steps to the second floor. And you might notice we have this fabulous textured ceiling throughout the house. Fortunately, it's not any deeper or more patterned than that, so we can live with that. All right, here's the living room from the front door. There's our very interesting fireplace. And that is the archway through to the dining room. We have a big mirror here, which is going to be moved to the bedroom. So, front door, and then you can see the reflection of the door to the right of the fireplace, which is pretty fancy and leads to the utility room, which is pretty nice, actually. It's a relatively recent addition, we think, and we will put the washer on the right, the dryer on the left. They've already put in shelving and a nice cabinet. So this is going to be a great storage space and mud room and all of that. They built it around the chimney. So there's the chimney wall. I actually like the ceilings. And I'm rather fond of white painted brick, I've discovered. Okay, here we are back in the living room, closing the door to the utility room and into the dining room, which is obviously sort of workroom central right now. Ceiling fan, nice long room, a closet, and an arched doorway to where our bedroom will be off to the right. You can see into the bathroom right now, and then off to the left is a room that Phil will use as his office. We'll go there in a sec. This window in the dining room looks out over the screened-in porch, which may be one of the finer features of the house. And then from there you can see into the backyard, our utility shed, which is about, I think, 8 by 12 feet, maybe. Our housewarming gift to ourselves is that little desert flower plant. And then there's the back steps. And then from here, the kitchen. Right? So a nice, pretty spacious, not too ostentatious, all new, well, relatively new, certainly expensive fixtures for us. So that's kind of cool. And space for a kitchen table to go right there to supplement work area, especially where we can sit and work or just have coffee. And then we've got this divider wall. And on this side, we are probably going to put some kind of supplemental shelving here. And I'm speculating that this mosaic that we have that Mom made, which is a nice vertical piece, could go right there, which would be nice. Okay, through the hallway to our cute little gray bathroom. This is the bathroom on the first floor. We're going to have a vent installed in the ceiling right there, because there isn't one right now. And then off to the right is the 10 by 10 foot room that we're going to use as our bedroom. And we will, of course, have to cure it of its cat in the hat color scheme. Tiny little closet. And And you'll see what I mean by the scheme when I close the door. It's really red, black, and gray with white trim. So this window brings in lots of light and never gets any really direct sunlight until this time of day, which is really nice. So this room won't cook, and that's good. And then out and over to the room. You can see the door there. This is where Phil's office will be. So nice room, about the same size as the bedroom, except that they built in a closet, which is important because I don't think there were any. All right, so we'll leave there, come back out through the hall, through the dining room, through the living room, and to the stairs, up to the second floor, and our half bath, which is very helpful for company and old people like us. So there we have a nice half bath. And they made use of the fact that you have these, slanted ceiling here formation. So they just turn all the funny little nooks and crannies into little closets. And this one, which I think just goes all the way around the house, maybe, at least as far as the insulation. But there are several spaces like that in the house. May have to do something about trying to avoid falling down the stairs. And then this is one room, which we will turn into the sort of guest room, library, television room. We've decided that the living room will not have the TV in it, so that'll all be up here. Books and cozy and a sofa bed. And then the other side of the bathroom at the top of the stairs is my space. So this will be my sewing room, office, and studio study. And I also have decent closets in here, closets within closets. Both rooms have these dormer windows, so not a lot for window light, but we're contemplating the strategic placement of mirrors and shiny paint to improve that. But that's it, basically. Give you a quick look out the top window, and then you can see down the roof of the back porch to the backyard. And our property line ends right behind the shed, maybe about 3 feet behind the shed. So, and that tree is a 150-year-old chestnut oak tree, and the tree to the left, that's the tree to the right. The tree behind the shed in the neighbor's yard is also another chestnut oak. So we got a few of those in the neighborhood. Okay, that's the whole tour. Thank you for joining us as we walk through this 1948 Cape Cod house built in Highland Springs, Virginia. Originally housing for officers and their families who were based at the military, at the airport, when there was a World War II base at the Richmond International Airport site. Predominantly European American until the 1980s and 90s, when it began to change and is really pretty mixed, maybe 60% African American and 22% or so European, and then everybody else who's making their way in. So it's great. Yeah, so nice spot. There are big shopping centers not far away, and we are literally about 6.5 minutes north of the airport. So anybody flying in, this is an easy stop, and we will be able to host people, so it's very exciting. Okay, thank you, and we'll see you soon.